Welcome to A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 357. Truth answers every call we make to God, responding first with miracles and then returning unto us to be itself. Forgiveness, truth's reflection, tells me how to offer miracles and thus escape the prison house in which I think I live. Your Holy Son is pointed out to me, first in my brother, then in me. Your voice instructs me patiently to hear your word and give as I receive. And as I look upon your Holy Son today, I hear your voice instructing me to find the way to you, as you appointed that the way shall be. Behold his sinlessness, and be you healed. So we've learned previously in our workbook for students that what we see in others, we will see in ourselves. So if we see sinners worthy of condemnation and retribution and punishment, on some level we will see that in ourselves, that we are lacking, that we're not enough, that we're a failure. And that the key that unlocks the prison door is forgiveness, because it's spiritual Windex. It cleans the window. It cleans the mirror so we can see more clearly who and what we are as we see that in our brothers and sisters. As we see them as worthy of forgiveness. As we see them as enough. As we're able to look past the blame and the shame and the mistakes of the human character, of the ego, and see the beauty behind appearances. See the love that exists beyond the nightmare. Then we are able to accept that for ourselves. The truth is, we'll never accept forgiveness for ourselves if we're unable to give it to anyone else. Why would we? Because we know at our core that we are the same. That we are all beautiful, whole, complete emanations of God, playing different characters in form. This isn't to excuse anyone's choices. This goes beyond that. It goes beyond the fear and the doubt and the ignorance that causes us to be stupid at times. That causes a human to make poor decisions, to self-harm or to harm others, trying to get what it never lost. Yes, the ego is insane. And when we fall prey to it, we act insane. A workbook for students calls us home. Home to the truth that we never left. We had a nightmare, and we're invited now to wake up and to forgive and let go of everything that happened in that nightmare that felt so real. To let go of the past and the meanings that we assign to it. And even to let go of the future and the projections that we've laid upon it. And instead to be right here, right now, in the only place that love is, the only place that you are, the only place where God is. This beautiful present moment, which is the only thing that exists. Where we can let all things be new. Truth answers every call we make to God, responding first with miracles, and then returning us to be itself. If there's anything in this lesson that is perplexing or confusing to you, let us take a few moments today to sit in stillness with a willingness to understand and an invitation to the Holy Spirit to enlighten our minds. May we feel the truth in our hearts and understand it. The human mind alone cannot understand eternal truths. And that is why a workbook for students invites us to be one with God. Because in that state, everything is self-evident. We don't even need an explanation in that state because we're it. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for lesson 358.